Where's the... Oh, I am blind. It's in the other room. Alright. Time to get the... to get myself situated. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. I don't know why my left arm is like... my left bicep in particular is bothering me. Well, what the deal is. Oh, God. Hello. Hello. So the camera is in a slightly different spot than last time because, you know, it was moved during the puzzle stream, and the plan is to switch it over to the next one, but I didn't have time to actually redo all the scenes with the other camera yet. That was potentially something we could do on stream, but I imagine that would be boring. Yeah, let me be... Okay. We're alive. Moose. Wait. Yeah, you can moose this. Okay. Not in Lara, so give me a rabbit. Give me a rat. Capybara. We have a break-in. No, we're still here. Guinea pig. We're not in here, so perhaps it is a mouse then. Wait, why did the title not get changed? Oh, Stream Elements took the wrong title. That's weird. Wait, I'm not in rats and mice, but I'm not in big ol' rodents? Oh. How are you? Oh, wait. Hold on. Lagomorphs. No, okay, alright. Oh, I was in the right. Hold on, woodchuck? No. Groundhog? What a guy. What a guy, this guy. I said this when you may not have been listening, but the camera will be this slightly different angle than usual because it's flipped with the other camera, the newer one that I want to switch to, but I didn't get to fix all of the scenes and change everything yet. Yell. Ah! Great Gatsby, all is lost, truth. Well, I've only seen Great Gatsby. I don't think I've seen those other two. And I don't see... I don't see Leo. So... I'm gonna be in trouble. Happy New Year, Elemental. You did beat the ping. I had the stream summary post ready to go today, but I forgot to do it, and I didn't realize until it was like 3 or 4, and so I figured, whatever, I'll just do it tomorrow. I'll just post that stream summary thing tomorrow. I have no idea. I feel like I've clicked all the people that I definitely know aren't, that I don't know are in the movie. Like, Dick Cheney's not in there, Hulk Hogan's not in there, James Goodall's not in there. I don't think Chris Rea, Ozzy Osbourne. Alright, whoever that is. Godfather, Annie Hall, Love and Death. Black Sabbath singer. Okay, I can do that one. Driving Home for Christmas. Driving Home for Christmas. Well, really cool. All right, I really love how I clicked almost every name before that one. I don't know what this is. It's always the last fucking one I click. U.S. Vice President. Okay, I can do that one. Killing Me Softly. I am familiar with that one. The cover of Killing Me Softly. God. French Connection. I'm so over this one. Fuck this one. Fuck you, Harry, on this one. Fuck you. This is, I don't know how to do, I don't know who half these people are. Alright, Jane Goodall, where is she at? I know that one. Professional wrestler? Hulk Hogan, I know that one. Top Gun. Val Kilmer. I should have gotten that. I should have gotten that. I just didn't look at everything because I'm already tilted. Alright, this is a famous scientist person, maybe. Italian fashion designer, Giorgio Armani. Bucket and Keeping Up the Appearances. An actress. Well, there's only one. Better known as Pope Francis. British playwright. British boxer. What? It's not George Foreman? Oh, well, yeah, okay, because it's fucking, he's US. I just saw boxer and clicked. Whatever. Fuck, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Embarrassing performance. This one is kind of easy and boring, but whatever. Mew. Whatever, let's just get it done. Let's go, let's try to do all legendaries. That'll make, all legendaries and mythicals. That'll make it a challenge, slightly. I mean, not really much, but... Dual type legendary, Hoenn. Rayquaza. I should have done Deoxys for the monotype. So okay, dual type Sinnoh, legendary. Let's go with Shaman Sky. Let's go with Mesprit. Let's go with you just two-shot the other one. Nice. Nice. I'm worried that like Arceus and Darkrai somehow count as mythicals and stuff. I'm just gonna do as elf. Mesprit, least common, legendary. Okay, well I got second least common. So Darkrai would not have counted, Arceus would not have counted, Shaman would not have counted. Damn, you beat me. He beat me to it. Does that mean you're gonna... I have to do the Pokédoll? Golem. Mountain? Mountain. Mountain, but not rock or ground. I want to say, like, Magnemite or something, but... Stage 2 or 1, huh? Like, I keep thinking of mountain things and, like, ground types and rock types. But it's not gonna be that. It's not gonna be that. They count Golem as gray? I don't know about that one. That's a little crazy to me. How about... Okay. Very obnoxious. Very obnoxious. Anyway, it was Primate. Let's close that. Let's close that. Oh, I don't know why my thumb's been bothering me in like the second half of the day. I don't know what happened. Oh, even just doing this, just holding, picking that up like that. What the deal is with that? Oh, does not feel good. Can a Kikoru team farm it? That is a great question. That is a great question. I would also be down to know the answer to that. Very specific equips. Alright, I'm gonna put the... Oh man, that is bothering me. What the heck did I do to make that happen, man? Closing some tabs. Alright, I'm going to put my bowl away. And then... perhaps we Picross? Maybe? Do we think that? I mean, we could do other things, but... You don't want to hear about my physical ailments. You're having a bad day. Sorry to hear that. You have 5 but never killed the last part in time. I think I did the title for that Jupiter dungeon because I did see that it showed I had a couple of pieces of it. But I don't think I got all of the pieces either when I did it. But I think that was to guarantee that I beat the dungeon rather than getting all the pieces because it was a title. So I think that was why I did it. Those are the results that I have. Alright, time to do Pokemon Sleep Lunch. Manowit Challen, you remember seeing Grab the tech version as an 85 stone version dungeon? Heatwave Tofu Salad. I'm heat waving and I'm salading. I'm heat waving, I'm salading. I've been building up my leaks for the next week for the event. You should share it on in the Discord channel, Elemental. Yeah, so for the first stream of the year, not a ton of concrete plans. I don't think anyone will be online to do any peeking, is my wager from what I see. So I don't think that's in the cards. But if it's Snorlax Cyanide and it died now, it's rotting Pokemon are feeding on its corpse. It's like those, when there's a whale that dies and it sinks to the bottom of the ocean. You ever seen one of those videos? And then just like the crazy amount of animals that come out of nowhere to eat it. Circle of life, etc. Start the year off right and play some puck? No, I don't think so. Oh, tag Discord at least, I guess. I don't think I did that yet. No, I did do that. Okay. I did do that. Category change. Pixel. World of Puzzles. We're in there. Now this is probably, oh, it's still close to being the same. And move it slightly. Watch out, it's loud. Alright, everyone, watch out. This is gonna apparently be loud. Put background at 9%, no joke. Because you install Picross Adventure, you unlock Picross Adventure avatars. Oh. Oh. Cool. I get special bonuses. Okay. Game. Yeah, it's not full screen for some reason. Now it is, I guess, kind of. But it has like the bar at the top. It's questionably quiet right now. Okay. Uh-oh, it's building though. Building in volume. That's like the normal resolution, isn't it? Why did it start on 16? That's a little strange. So that's like cursor speed or something? Oh, we get special avatars. Customize your avatar from the settings menu. Cool. Whoa. If active rows and columns with 0 clues will be on. Hold on, what does that say? If active rows and columns with 0 clues. If active, pause. Rows and columns with 0 clues will be automatically marked with X when you start a puzzle. That makes sense. Show hints off, okay. Autofill completed rows. If active, rows and columns with all clues completed correctly or otherwise will have all remaining empty cells. I don't think we want that. I don't think I want that. Is this a Picross special? Oh, it is. Customize a profile from the settings. What else we got? Oh, okay, now this is the Picross Adventure special. That's cool that they have that. Boom. Picross Adventure special. Early access special. echoes don't look special. Look at, oh, you can't see it. Hold on. Look at me. It's me. We're doing a big settings check before I start all this, basically. Okay. If I'm going to do a video, I think I'm going to do a recording of my first time playing some of this. Would you recommend, like, what is in the journal? We're pre-planning here. Will I just do play puzzles? Will I do academy? What's in the journal? You're not sure, okay. Well, what's in the puzzle versus academy then? Is academy like tutorial? Okay. Academy is tutorial. It's worth tutorials for the color modes. Okay, so I should do it. Okay. Alright then. Let's begin, shall we? Sorry, hold on. I gotta make it so I can see the chat here easier, because right now it's blocked. Okay. This is Pixel World of Puzzles. Now, if Pixel sounds familiar to you, it's because, or these characters do, it's because I played through Pixel Cross Adventure, which, this game's in early access, by the way. When I launched this game, it recognized I had played, I don't know if it recognized that I beat Pixel Cross Adventure, but it at least recognized I owned it and or played it, which allowed me to have some special profile stuff to set up, which I have done. Like these in the blue backgrounds, these are from Pixel Cross Adventure. I got to have those. You can see I've already blinged myself out here, though wait a second. Early access, I don't want that one. I want the Pixel Cross Adventure. Oh, you can have multiple. I guess I'll do multiple then. Why not? And the background as well, profile style, Pixel Cross Adventure special. Anyway, you don't care about that. I've turned the volume down. I've changed a few settings already based off of some things like turn off hints, clue roulette, turned on empty row autofill. There was maybe one or two other things adjusted, but whatever. We're here. We're gonna start with the Academy for people that have never played Pixelane before. And also, I think it unlocks something. So here we are. Now my understanding is that this is not going to be as much of a standalone game as Pixel Cross Adventure. This will maybe be more of a living game, where like packs of puzzles perhaps will get released to it or something like that. I will say this music is quieter than the main menu. Molecule M Matrix. Behold, the Nonogram. The Nonogram or the Nonogram? Can I go? Oh no, I can't. A nonogram is a logic puzzle. You present the cells on a grid according to the clues along the edges to eventually create a little pixel art image. It sounds a little difficult to explain, but I assure you it's really quite easy. Clues next to each row tell you about what cells you need to fill in that row. And the clues above each column tell you about the cells in that column. The clues tell you how many consecutive cells you need to fill in a continuous line of connected spells, so to speak. This 3 clue, for example, means you have to fill in a line of 3 somewhere in this row. If there's more than one clue, you need to do them in order and at least leave one empty cell in between. That's important. These 2 clues, 2 and 1, means that you fill the first 2 in a connected as... This is actually a... This visual I don't think I've seen in a tutorial for Pixel before, or Picross before, so that's pretty good. It shows like the different variations. By the way, are you aware of a guaranteed spot to fill in yet? Because I am. I'm aware of a few. You should never guess. That's right. This 2 could be anywhere, but you don't know. This 3 only has 3, but it's gonna be right here. That means this one is filled in no matter what. It also means 4, these 3 are filled in no matter what. Logically, this cell must be filled in no matter what. Since these 2 clues consider there needs to be at least one space between them, they can only be drawn one way. I'm not gonna read it all out loud, but I am letting it write out so that you can read it if you are not familiar. Very difficult to make logical deductions. Get used to this. Yeah, the X's are crucial. Whoever came up with the X, I mean, I think they made up the fill in the X's thing on the first go, to be honest, but that is the end of Pixelcross 101. Controls. Volume does seem low in the tutorial. Okay, remember this 3 clue? Fill it in, move cursor, and click. Why is it not? Why is... Huh? Why was the box over there? Okay. Pressing A or click. Something... Okay, I don't like what's happening with this box on the screen. Does that happen to anyone else? I don't know what's up with that. Move your cursor with... and press B to mark a cell, or move your mouse there and right-click. Yeah, why is this all off? Yes, this messed you up too. Did it only happen in the tutorial? I hope so. Yeah, so that means this, and then these that filled in, 4 fill in there, blank there, because 3 can't go 1, 2, 3 max, yada, yada, yada. It's a bug. Okay. We have no idea where the other 1 clue is, so we have to move elsewhere. We simply don't have enough info. We're gonna come back to it. But now we know that the 4 is filled in, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Splendid. It is early access, you're right. It is... They should have a mode like this just to make people struggle. Because, like, visually it confuses you. We do know that it cannot be this one. That's what I said earlier. Bottom cell has to be empty. That means you go 2. And that means the 1's over here. And then you blank blank, because that's already a 1 there anyway. And then that means you fill in here, and then that means you fill in here. Again, without even paying any specific attention, we've completed this column. You've completed this row. Yes. And then that gives us this. Fill in the 3. And then we fill in this. Okay, we did it. We created a cockerel. These are very basic. Puzzles grow in size and complexity. Size and complexity. Okay. I think I might speed run through this a little bit more now that we're here. Okay. If you mistakenly fixed a cell, you can clear them again with the buttons. If you start drawing on a marked in front of you cell, you won't accidentally overwrite. Another thing you can do if you made a mistake is use the undo feature by pressing delete. Delete as an undo is interesting. You can also use the redo feature by pressing end. Those are interesting buttons to choose. You can doodle. This is a way of penciling in filled in. Okay. Place a doodle block. Press Y on an empty cell. To place a doodle mark, press X. Well, how do I do that with a... Okay, if you're playing with it, holding down Alt. Okay, I get it. Doodles can be overwritten with proper blocks. They're purely for visual only. Another handy tool is the count feature. Hell yes. This was in Picross had the count feature that I really liked. It was the first time I had seen it. Quickly check how long a line is filled in. Simply press Control. If you want to measure a length of cells, you can hold down... Boy. You can hold down Shift. Okay, that's the one that I want. Shift. Shift. Alt is the doodles. Shift is the count. There's also a flood function. Oh. There is a focus mode. If your monitor or screen is a little small and you're having trouble making out the clues, you can use focus on a row. You can right-click to zoom on a row. Oh, I don't think I've seen that before. Oh, that's a nice little. Quality of life potentially there. Escape to go to the menu. Interesting. Okay. Oh god, I'm gonna have to do a quiz. I don't know if I'm gonna remember all the buttons for all that stuff. When puzzles get larger and more complex, you need to rely on expert level techniques. Oh, I know about some of these. Wait, he said you can develop your own style. That was cool. First, you add up the 5, 3, 1, make it 9, and then add the number of clues 1 and 2, making it 11. The 2 you've added is for the gaps. We take the length of the row, which is 15, and subtract our previous 11, which is 4. Any clue higher than 4, you can fill in cell. Oh, I've never done it like math-wise that way. I've done it like visually, basically counting out. I'd do like 1 space, 1, 2, 3 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you know you can fill in there. It's just a very quick way to check. Super handy. When you find a row or column that fills some cells in, it's a good technique to find the extreme positions, briefly covered in the first lessons. Oh, this is what I'm doing. I'm an extreme positions checker. And then that means you can 1, 2, 3 these ones in the middle, because either way, those cells are filled in. That's how I tend to do that. So now they're gonna show the thing that I just did, where either way, this is filled in. It is a widely used technique, which is why you can doodle, as explained in the advanced controls. Sticky blocks. Take this cell for example. You already have 1. Oh yeah, this is the opposite, where like you can count 5 over and then blank out the rest because you know there's nothing there. Yeah, it's like the opposite of the other one. Yeah, I do that all the time. You don't need to mark the empty cells with an X, but you really need them to help logic out the rest. Joining cells. Yeah, this is a classic. You can't connect these because then it becomes a 3 and there's no 3 in the row, so you gotta put space 2, 2. That's a classic. In turn, show us how to complete, and you get in the habit of making all this boom, bada boom, bada boom. There's actually a gameplay option that does that for you automatically. Let's look at joining X marks. Means that 3 can't fit in a spot that's only for 2, so then the 3 can't be there. You can fill those in with X's, though it doesn't tell you which side of it is where the 3 is. There won't be enough space, so the cells must be empty. Never resort to guessing. Nice. Okay, we followed all courses. That was indeed an achievement. Let's quiz it up. Okay. By using logic alone, we've done it. So that's a blank blank. Okay, I was gonna blank. Yeah. Anyway, anyway. By using logic alone, you can draw and mark a single cell. 1, 2, 3 space 1. Using logic alone, you can draw and mark a single cell. Here, because it's either 3 space 1 or it's 1, 2, 3. Easy. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 space 1, or 1, 2, 3. Well, hold on now. So 1, 2, 3 space 1, or 1, 2, 3, and then there's a 1 over here. 2, 3. I guess it can't. Maybe it's the X here because it can't be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, 2, 1, 3. 3 space 1 space 1, 2. 1, 2 space 1 space 1, 2, 3. Hold on. So if I go 3 space 1 space 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, space 1. 1, 2, 1. I think it's here again? Like the same thing, basically? Yeah. Kind of the same idea. Okay. By using logic alone, we can draw or mark single cells. Alright. So. This could be the 2 and then a 1 and a 1, or 1 here as well. 1 space 1. This has to be a 1 no matter what. That has to be a 1 no matter what. No matter what. 1, 3, 1. 1 space 1, 2, 3. 1 space 1, 2, 3. So, well, actually, but if these are here, you could have this be 1 space 1, 2, 3 space 1. I think it's a blank. I think it's an X here, because you can't. Yeah, it's got to be an X there. Yes, sir. Okay. The 3, huh? 1 space 1, 2, 3 space 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This could be the 3 or the 4. Either way, it can't go to here though. If this ends at the yeah, it's guaranteed. 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. And yeah, because if the 4 is over here, then that's already the 1. So we blank here because you can't have 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's there. 2, 2, 2, huh? 2 space 1, 2 space 1, 2. 1, 2 space 1, 2 space 1. Hold on. 1, 2 space 1, 2 space 1, 2. How do I do the that's not what I thought I was holding Alt. I was holding Alt. Why did that press up or down to switch with puzzle input and button menus? I guess maybe you can't do the extra options here? Or was it shift? Now I'm afraid to. Okay, well. Okay. Alright. So. I imagine that this is going to be involving the immediate left or right of this. Because. 1, 2, space. This could be filled in, because then it could be fill in space 1, 2. But it also could be. This could also be a space or filled in, though. 1, 2, space 1, 2, space 1, 2. 1, 2, space 1, space 1, 2. This is like the perfect situation to want to use the sliding fake counting stuff. I'm missing something obvious here. I'm rusty. It's been a while since we've been Picrossing. Or pixeling, I guess, in this sense. 1, 2, space 1, 2. Or 1, 2, space 1. I don't think you can you guarantee this as a blank? Oh, no, wait. Maybe it's that you can guarantee this one? I think it's that you can guarantee that one. Nice. We've cleared all the quizzes. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Oh, I've already done them all. Okay. I thought it was gonna bring me back to the thing, but we're good. Wait, I have to do more lessons? Alright, I think we're gonna play the game a little bit. I'm sure we've... Okay, Pixel... Wait, what did that say? I didn't hear what that said. What's this? Okay, that's 40 minutes. Oh, that's me. Wait, hold on. Here... Okay, play some puzzles. What What is this?
Pixel lines.
Pixel lines.
Pixel color cross.
Pixel color cross. The day's puzzle. Oh. Daily puzzle finished soon? Well, hold on. Let me do like a warm-up round then. What is... Click. Okay, so we got some free puzzles to do. Let's warm up with... What's challenge mode? Okay, let's do a regular one. Did you know only your best time for a puzzle cleared on challenge mode is posted on the Steam leaderboards? Yeah, that's pretty fast. Challenge mode is what you do, punish for wrong inputs. Okay, I wanna do this just to mess with the options. So Alt, that's the fake things. Shift. Oh, Shift and then drag is just counting. Okay. Control. What did Control do again? I don't know what Control did. Control. Count filled cells. Count filled cells. Oh, so if I do this and then Control... Oh, and then it has the 5 down there. Okay, okay. And then what else did we have? I love that it tells us the stuff here. That's nice. Toggle tentative. Okay, yeah, that's the fake ones. You can fake the crosses too. Okay. Okay, Shift. Okay. Save and quit, I guess. I don't care about that one. We already beat it once. Okay, what? Oh. Oh, okay. Well, let's do it like this then. You're about to play challenge mode. Hints are off, autocorrect is turned on, clue roulette is disabled, you cannot check for mistakes. Complete each puzzle within the 1 hour mark. Okay. That was slower than my other one. Okay. 1 second? That's crazy. Okay. So do you have to... Alright, let me do regular play of this one, just to see if... Oh, okay. Okay. It's an I. It's gonna spell pixel. So is that gonna show this here, or do you have to do it in... Okay, it does show it there. And then the star is for challenge mode then? Alright. I guess I might as well do challenge mode then. For the first row.
Start.
Mm-hmm. 2. Not bad. The buzzer for wrong tile is PTSD. Maybe I won't have to hear that one though. I mean, 38? I don't know how many people have done it, but 38 isn't bad. Is my my camera is not in a bad spot, right? I'm not blocking too much.
Start.
Pretty good, pretty good. Next.
Start.
Now that was a legit 1 second right there. 0.245. 1 second cereal. Oh, it's cereal, alright. It's cereal, alright. Under 10, he still got it. Okay, this is a 10, it's been a little bit since a 10 by 10, to be fair. Oh, now I do feel like nervous. 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm like nervous because of the timer and everything. But I probably shouldn't focus on that. Okay. 5 can't go to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space 1, 2. Alright. 4 can't go to there. 5 can't be there then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. That's got to be part of the 4, so I can block those, which blocks those horizontally. That means that's 2, that's 3, that's 3. 3 can't be there, got to be part of those. Guarantees that one. Block 4 can go there. That was a misclick, not a misassignment. Well, now I should just reset, but whatever. That was a misclick, not a miscalculation. There's a difference. There's a difference. 3. Who's gonna include that? That's 4. That's done. 5. 5. How much of a punishment is the penalty? Because otherwise, I feel like I would have been like a minute 45 or something. Does it say how much you get for a punishment? It must say it somewhere, surely. It must say it somewhere, surely. 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. 1. 6 will include that. 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. Okay. Alright. Blank that side because it's 1 space or whatever. You don't know it's an increasing penalty as well. That makes sense, it'd be increasing. 5 will include that. That means 4 could go there. 1 space, 1 space, 1 space, 1, 2. The ones you don't know, but you do know that that can happen, which means blank that for the 5. It's up or down. You can do the same thing here. Oh, no, you can't. I'm dumb, apparently. I could do the 2 guarantee part, but not the 1. Yep, that was stupid. You know what? Reset me. I'm too focused on the trying to be fast instead of just doing the puzzle. Instead of just doing the puzzle, which is what I should be doing instead. Okay, so 5 means I get this. 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 can't reach to there, 2 can't reach to those. We get... I was looking at the wrong row. So that was a 1 minute penalty, I think? Try that again. Right, 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. And then 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you blank that and you blank that. Now this row is the one where I do this. Yeah. And this row I can guarantee that, but I can't guarantee the other part. Yes. Which means this is the 2, so you blank. You blank this, the 5 can only go there or there. 6 cannot go there, so you get 1, 2 out of that for free. Okay. This is the 4 and it has to include those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has to be the 2. But we don't know which way. That means we can blank these because of this, which means this, which means this, which means this. 1 space, 3. That's 5, that's 1. That's 5, that's 2, that's 3. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Only 2 more ones left there, so blank, 6, 5, 1, 1, 1. 3 guarantees that. That's 2, 1, blank. 1 here, here. This is blank, so 1, so blank, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. I'm getting into the rhythm. I almost... the timer makes me nervous. Wait, hold on. Where did I just get myself? 152? 15th in the world? It's an early access game, but you know, we can feel good about ourselves, right? I'm allowed to feel good about myself. Okay. I don't even know what... Are these like rupees? That's a pencil for sure. 45 by 30 out of nowhere? Holy moly. What does this mean? 30 by 25, no hints. No hints no matter what, maybe? What is this one? That's what that is. Workshop puzzles. So people can make their own and submit then. Alright, well. Maybe this isn't working right now. No hints just doesn't matter in challenge mode. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, that's a bummer. I can't seem to get them to load. That would have been neat to try.
Pixel color cross.
They take a while to load sometimes. You've done a handful. I mean, it showed it like giving up, basically. It tries and then it gives up. So I guess this is kind of what I mean in the sense of a living puzzle as well.
Pixel color cross. Pixel lines.
Limited functionality. We don't even know what this is. I guess let's try it then. Pixel lines. What does that mean? Not worried about the... Did you know? Start off with the shorter lines and work from having outside the...
Start.
Okay, I might need to do the tutorial to understand this one. There's no regular quit, it's just save and quit, huh? Okay, let's see what that is. Because I have no idea what that is. The color one I think I can do without tutorial, but what is pixel lines? This one I actually will have to read. In this course, we're going to look at my favorite relaxing logic puzzle type. Behold, the number net. The number net. Okay. The pixel lines puzzles are very easy to play, but require you know a couple very simple rules. Every pixel puzzle, your goal is to create an image. In this puzzle, you do it by connecting dots. You don't just connect dots willy-nilly. For a start, you can only connect dots of the same color, but you can only connect 2 dots of the same color if they have the same number in them. And this number is important because it isn't just any number. It tells you the exact long the line must be to finish. For example, these dots can be connected, but they need to cover 6 squares when connected. See? Oh, that's tricky. But if you do that, then that blocks the 5. That makes more sense. That does make more sense. When you've connected all the pairs of dots correctly, you'll have created some pixel art. In the next lesson, we'll have a look at how you control these. Okay. I imagine the controls are not complicated. I feel like you just click and drag, right? They're easy to control. You simply move with the cursor and click, or grab a node and draw. When you draw to another node, the line is correct length, it'll just snap. You wanna know how I got these scars? Now that what you also can do is simply draw part of the line and let go, and it'll stay partially drawn. You can then later grab the end of it and continue. That way, yeah, okay. The end of undrawn shows how long the current... Oh, that's nice. You just kind of undo it. Alternatively, you can draw it backwards. You can unhook drawn lines by dragging from one end down. When puzzles are bigger than your screen, you can scroll by simply pushing the cursor towards the edge or grab it and draw along with right click. You can also scroll quickly by moving. Oh, look at that. You can also adjust. I don't know if I've seen, I guess I kind of have seen puzzles like this, but not as part of a Picross thing, I guess. Aside from the usual redos, there's also a find node button. By pressing the button, we'll scroll to a random unfinished node. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I could see that on a bigger puzzle. You don't know what to do. There's no challenge mode. You can try to do it without mistakes. Your best clear time will be added. Check all the puzzle options to tweak your pixel line experience. Coming soon, sure. Okay, let's try some pixel lines then.
Pixel world of puzzles.
Let's try some pixel lines. I'm interested. Okay, here we go. I'm not gonna be rushing, nor dragging. I'm just gonna take my time to do it as I wish. So, okay, for example. Oh, okay, hold on. What is going on? There we go. That's an easy one. Those are easy. Ones are just ones, you don't touch them. Okay, 10 to 10. That seems tricky. 4 to 4. 5 to 5, that would be like that, I guess. That's 6. 8. 6. You can't do that to there, so I wonder if it's like that. Must be. This one is here, and then this is here. 5, you gotta go there. This is here. This is 10. Look at me go. Look at me go. Uh-huh. Well, hold on now. How do you get that 7 to 7? No. Okay, hold on. How do I undo this again? You gotta do like this. That goes around there. This goes here. This goes here. Oh, that's kind of satisfying. I like that. Let's do a couple of these. Oh, Jesus. That got big quick. Alright, so 2s are easy. 3s are usually easy. I like that. 4s are sometimes easy. This one could go there or there. I'm not sure. This... Oh, greens. Okay, so I think this is like this. That way this is here. This is here. This... like that. Remember you said you were stuck on one of these for 40 minutes? I guess I remember it now. 5? Wait, where does that go? Wait, what? Oh, it goes up more. Okay, I was... Alright. Okay. Fair. Fair. You can understand my confusion a bit now. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay. Top row is done. I can just get that out of the way now. 4, 4, 5, 5, 7, 6, 2, 5, 6, 8, because 8's bigger than 7. 6, 4, 7, 2, 4, 9, 6, 3, 4. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now 9 and 7. Who is that? It's a strong man. Oh, these are kind of cool. You know, the time doesn't really matter, so I'm not really stressing that way, but it's also obviously I'm sure when it gets bigger and more complex, it gets bigger and more complex. But a lot of it you just kind of like move from one spot to the next, and you're like, oh yeah, that satisfyingly goes together. Sure. It just kind of. Oh, that's not to the right 6. What? Okay. No, that goes down. Let's go to the ones that I know are for sure. That gives me a little bit of something to fall back to. This, where does this go to? There? And then, okay, and then that one goes to there, sure. Sure. Alright, that adds up. That adds up. I have no idea what this color-wise is turning into here. It's a frog! I always love a good frog. Nice. I like doing the pixel stuff with time in mind, but I also... this is something about the challenge mode makes it just a little bit extra spooky. That has to go to this one, surely, right? I would imagine it has to. I don't think that goes to there, though. Because doesn't that have to do that? There we go. That looks better. That looks better. Well, that's tricky. You would think it goes to that one, but no, it goes to this one. Oh. I think that has to be like that, yeah. Alright, stick to the top, because then that way... we can scroll when we're ready. Hold on. Oh, that doesn't... No, oh, okay, you gotta do it like this, because then that way... I knew something felt off. Perhaps this goes... Oh no, because this has to... This gotta go like that, so that way this can go around. There we go. There we go. That makes sense. Alright, now we can scroll down a little bit. Now we can scroll down a little bit. Oh. There we go. They need more space. Something like that. Oh. Oh. There we go. Dinosaur footprint. I guess I was gonna say the... Well, can I just look at... One thing I like about doing normal Picross, as far as being able to see the whole puzzle at once, I do like being able to see the whole puzzle and guess it, what the image is gonna be. And in a sense, I should be doing that. I'm just not used to looking over here yet. I'm not used to looking at the top left.
Start.
Okay, this is large. This is large. This is large and in charge. I guess it's large horizontally, huh? That's interesting. That's interesting. Oh, I wonder if it goes like this then. It does. It does. It do. Nope. There we go. That must go to a different 8? Yeah, it must. Okay. 11. Lo-fi pixel beats to study to winter 2026. You know what? You might be onto something. You might be onto something. Maybe that's what I need to do? No, because then this is... I guess maybe that is it then. No, because this 7's gotta go like that. Oh, no, that could still work, actually. That could still work. I don't know which of these 5s goes to what, but this 8 gotta be going there. That 8 gotta be going there. Doing a bunch of 2s really fast like that is very satisfying. You love when things just fit? Yeah, there is something very satisfying about that for sure. Oh, something made... Well, no, I feel like this does have to just be that, doesn't it? Here we go. At the very least, we can do some of this. Yeah, that goes there, so then this one's here. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. It's a book. Again, I like... One thing I also like about the Picross things, or like Picross Adventure, but also in the Super NES, like Mario Picross, when you finish the puzzle, it doesn't immediately reveal it to you like this does. It kind of does like a you finished the puzzle, and then like you click and then it reveals. And I do kind of like that aspect, or like at least the name of it. But okay. Alright, hold on a second. We're 45 minutes in. I have enjoyed doing these quite a bit. However, we should probably try some of the color cross before we end here. I'll start here. I'll do 2 5s, 2 10s at minimum, and then we'll see. I have not done really the color stuff that much.
Start.
It does always throw me off a little bit, so I have to do, okay, I have to hit 2. Because I've played ones where, how would I describe this, I guess? Yeah, where like that happens. Like, where, yeah, the rules are basically different, I guess. Or I didn't want to do that end. Because in my mind, I still need to have a space, but that's not how it works. You just have the color. Okay. Yeah, I'm just not used to that. Okay, so then that means in this case, this has to be red too because there's the blue one, and then there's gonna be a red somewhere here. This has to be red too because there's a blue. Alright, that means there has to be a blue here, and then there's a blue here or here. But we know we got red, blue, blue, and we got red, blue, red, and then there's gonna be I guess, yeah, no, we knew that it couldn't be here because this was already done. I get it. This is already done. So then that means this is done, which means red 1, which means that's red. Yeah, you just have to like have your brain work differently, so switching between them kind of messes me up a little bit. It's a life preserver? Okay.
Start.
That's an easy one, I like that. 3 has to include I guess that just means this is this and this, which is nice. This is done, so 2 can't be here, so this has to be this? Yes, it does. Okay. Alright. That one was a lot. Umbrella? It is an umbrella. See, that gives you just enough time to guess what the image is while getting a glance at it. I like that. I like being able to do. Oh boy.
Start.
I need 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. Okay, so 9 means that's there. 8 means that. 1, 1, 1. That means this has to be black because. What? Right, there's no spaces. The spaces are not real.
Start.
See, that's exactly what I mean. My brain is used to normal Picross mode. Where, okay, that's a 1, then you have spaces, then it'll have to be... Yeah, okay. Anyway, 1, 2, space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Well, no, there's no space, though. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So, that means this is guaranteed because it's a 3. This is guaranteed because it's a 3. Okay. Yeah, the counting is different and it's gonna mess me up. 1 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 1. Okay, so this. This. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Okay. It's just my brain is not used to that. Switching between them is okay, so 2 and 2 left, but there's no spaces. I'm gonna have to keep saying that to myself. There's no spaces. You don't get a freebie space in between. Although you have to have a space when there's 2 of the same purple color, or whatever color this is, I guess, right? So in that sense, I do have a guarantee space here, because it's 2 and then there's a 2 above it. Okay. Yes, so that means that this has to be black here and here, because then the next thing is a 3. No space. No space there, though. This is, and then, so then this is here. Okay. They're really testing my brain power on this one. This is done above it, which then means 3 is here or here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that's done. Oh man, okay. So if this is dark, that means this is blanked, I believe. It's also blank because this is 7, so it can only go 1 more over. But it has to be a 3, so you blank, and then this is here, and then blank. So then that's 3 here, which is 2 here, which is 1 here. So then this has to be here. We also know that has to be there because of the 9. Okay, I'm putting it together. So this has to be 2, 3. That's all that's left. This has to be a 1, and then there's a 2 afterwards, which is going to be here because of the things there. So then here... The calculator has to completely change how it calculates. It's messed up, man. It's messed up. It has to completely change how it functions. The brain calculator. It's some messed up stuff here. This has to be dark too. And then that's done. Okay. That means this has to be here, but that doesn't make sense. Is that okay? That's fake. So this has to be here, which then means this has to be here, and this is here, which I could have mathed out otherwise. This is done. Okay, okay. This is 2 and 2. That counts. That's 4, which then means this has to be 2, and this is 1, which then means that's 2. So this is 1, and then these are 1. Wow, that's hard to do and stressful to do when, like, I know people are watching me and there's a timer going. It's a cat. Wow. That was way harder than that other one, huh? Let's do one more of these to perhaps wrap up our pixeling. Our initial pixeling, at least. Switching between the formats is not a good idea, I would say. I would say switching between the format. Wait, this doesn't necessarily have to be blanks, right? No, it does. It does. It does. Okay, so for this to be 3, that means that this has to be here, which is another 2. That means this is 1. Means it's 1 here. My brain's not used to it, man. My brain's just not used to it. It's messing me up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's a 1. So you can guarantee like this and this and this. Okay, so that's the 2 that's here. So then you have to have nothing to the right. So then blue, white, blue is guaranteed. But then the other here we don't know. This is 4. This is 3. Blue. This is a blank because the blue's already here. And then there's going to be a green above it. Okay. So this is blue. No, it could be blue and then 2 and then 1 and 1, right? It could be. Could be. What about here? Here has to be... That's already filled in. Okay. 4 can only reach over there. So that can be blanked. This is hard to do. Hard to do, I would say. 1, 2, 3. We can't guarantee that. 5, 1... There's got to be something. Again, I'm not used to this style, having to not count for the space. Like you don't count spaces the same way where it's like a guarantee space. It's only a guarantee space when the full row is completed, as opposed to like, oh, we know there's an empty spot because we have the 2. I know I've already said it, but I'm just, my brain is still struggling on that. I guess no, this could be a green here. Never mind. I was gonna say, could that? I guess this can't be green because it would have to be blue or blank. So that means this has to be green, which means this has to be blue. And then that means blue. I guess I could have done the whole row, it turns out. Okay. Great. So now the next thing in this column has to be green, but it can't be green because then that would be not there. So then that means this is blue. Okay. 1, 1, 2, or 1, 2. So this can be green. This has to be green. Yes. Which then means this has to be blue in between, which then means this is green. So then these are blank, which means green guarantee here, which means blank. That means this and this. Done. Okay. I will say it's a little hard for me sometimes to differentiate. I think because I have flux on, sometimes I'm like, wait, is this filled in or not? And it is, because it's a white fill in. This has to be 2 and 1. So 2, 1. Which means what? This has to be blue, white, blue. Great. That means this has to be blue because there's a white after. So block. Now we have 3 blues left. Well, that's the only spot for that one. And then here. How do you determine which of these is the real one? I guess you have to have the space, because otherwise you'd have 2. So then it's that, and then it's here? Wow, those are tricky. I mean, I had a mistake, so that was more like 5 minutes, but wow, those are tricky. I'm sure if I was just doing these for like an hour, you'd get into the zone and I wouldn't be messing up the, oh, you need a space thing. But maybe it would take more than that because I'm so used to regular pixel stuff. But okay, wait, let's finish off with today's puzzle in challenge mode. Here we go. Regular pick. Oh boy. Okay. This is regular Picross. This is regular Picross. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4. Okay. This is 3. This is 1. This is 1 1 1. Got it. 8 is that. 8 guarantees that. 6 guarantees that. Okay. How tall is this? 20? So 4 space 1 2 space 1 space 1 2 3 4 5. 1 space 1 2 3 1 2 space 1. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. That was not what I was trying to do, but okay, we got it. Alright. So we have 1 3 1 space 1 1 space 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So because that would be the minimum, because you have to have 1 space and then start here or here. And this is 7, which doesn't work. So that means it has to be this. Yeah. Using the features. That means there's a 1 here and there's a 1 here. Okay, great. Great. 4 cannot reach there, so you can block that, because 1 2 3 4. This could be a 1, but it could also be the 2. For the 4, same thing. 4 can max there, so block that side. Alright, what do we have here? This could be the 4, and then space, and then you have a 3 and a 3 below it. 1 2 3 space 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 space 1 2 3 4. Is guaranteed connected is the question. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 space 1. So we can't guarantee the 7 thing. 1 2 3 space 1 2 3 4. I think this has to be connected, which means then get 3 of that guaranteed. Guarantee that. Awesome. That means that's the 2 in this row. And then there's 2 1s here, 2 1s there. Okay. There's a 1 and a 4 in here. This has got to be the 4, because you can't have 1 2 3 4 in space. So that has to be the 4, which means that's 2. That's 2, which means 3 in here, 5, 3. Okay, that's got to be a 1. This could be 4 space 3. Probably has to be something like that, I would imagine. Blank that, because at most 3. Yeah, it just has to be that, in fact. let's see. So 1, 1. That could be the 7. This could be the 1, or it could be 1 and then 7. So can't quite guarantee that, but good to know. This is guaranteed now. It's guaranteed now. I believe there's a way for me to change the background stuff too. Or I thought there would be. 4 can't fit there, so that blanks that. That means this is 4. 2 space 1 space 1 2 3 4 5. That's a 1. That's a 1. It means this is 7. Blank those because 8 can't reach there. Not bad, not bad. 1 2 space 1. Yep. Which means this has to be a 1 at least. Which means fills in that, which is 2 1. 2 is there. Yeah. Blank that. 6 is now 1 2 3 4 5 6. Guarantee. So that 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Believe that means this is gonna have to be the 7 because 1 space 1 2 3 5 6 7 or 1 2 3 5 6. Oh no, it could be that still. So this could be. I guess I can block the top of this because you can't connect that to 7 because it becomes 8. So this has to be the first one then, right? Yes. It's just that the 7 could be here. I guess it has to be there, right? Because yeah, it's got to be there. And then this is here. Oh, it's already blanked in that row. What was I looking at? For some reason I thought there could be another space there, another 1 there. That's a shame. That's a damn shame. That has to be a 1. It means this is a 1 because this could be the 2. This can't be the 2. Alright, what do we have? We'll say the board is pretty large. Board is pretty large. 5 could be up or down still. No idea what this shape is supposed to be right now. This is the 7. Yep. That is the 7. 8. Blank. 2 2 1 1. That's 1 1 2. Which means 8. 5. Let us connect. 2 cannot be there. 5. 2 1 4. Okay. 1 1 2. So take off like a minute of that to be 7. Still a little slow, but also like a size I'm not used to. 10 by 12, a little strange. Definitely not a fast one by me there. But hey, I did a daily puzzle. That's fun. New puzzle unlock in 24 hours. Wait, did it reset? I reset while I was doing it? Wait, doesn't that mean that now's is up? Hold on. Yeah, it does mean now that it's up. Oh, should I do this one now, though? It's pretty big. Oh, no, wait, it's 15 by 15? That's a size I'm used to. All right, wait, no, hold on. Let me challenge it. Okay, I said that was going to be the last thing, but I lied for another time. Oh, it's a color one. Whoa. A color puzzle. I don't know about that one. A color puzzle? Maybe we do end on that one for now, because we are in an hour. We're in an hour and almost 10. I've been so non-talkative, I feel like. Ooh, look, I'm level 2. 75 XP. Does that do anything? What's the journal? I should see that. I got an achievement for checking the journal. Puzzles cleared globally. Oh, that's cool. It counts everyone. Undos used, clue roulette's used, focus mode used, challenge penalty time. I don't want to see that. Like 2 minutes of this, I think. I think it's been a minute each penalty. I think 2 of them have been misclicks, and the other 5 have been me being bad because I'm not in my prime puzzling, pixeling. Oh, it has it between the different color modes. I see. Oh, well, this is pretty. I kind of like this. This is the neat little thing they got here. Oh, we got more badges. Look at this. Well, this is a nice little system that the dev has put together here. The Picross Adventure dev. Time spun the maybe wheel. Wait, what's that? What the heck is the maybe wheel? And what does me leveling up do, I wonder? Perhaps that's something for the future. See if any of these load. This will be the last thing. For real, for real. I assume they're not gonna load, but... Yep. Luck of the draw there, I imagine. Why do I have 29 here? What does that mean? As well, that's not my level. I don't know what that means either. Interesting. Anyway, the Picross Adventure dev has created an interesting little environment here. Pretty cool. It does seem to me, I mean, I didn't like read the store page really closely, or maybe if they've posted about it or whatnot. To me, this seems like a check out the workshop, it's crazy. In how Sakurai has declared that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, that's kind of how I don't want to show whatever that's about to do that. You can create a puzzle. Okay, that's cool. And then you can validate it and stuff too. Okay. Oh, you can import images even. That's interesting to a guy like me. And this is for, oh, this is for the solution, you have to color it in. I imagine if you import an image, it just works in that way too. I wonder if there is a, what does onion skin puzzle solution mean? I don't know what that means. Interesting. Can you make it into a color puzzle? But yeah, what I was saying, where like Sakurai had made Super Smash Bros. Ultimate to like be the ultimate one that has everything, every character and everything in it. That kind of feels like what this is a little bit, in a sense of like it's kind of got everything, and it even has the workshop stuff, so that even if the dev, you know, life happens and they're busy living, doing whatever they need to do, not making DLC new puzzles, the community can make puzzles and stuff as well, which is pretty cool. That's honestly kind of awesome. And I would imagine, yeah, I know the thing that won't load are the user submissions. I guess one thing would be perhaps some moderation needed in user submissions. That would be one issue. But I could see how creating something like this, which is it's like it's a whole ecosystem here, would be more not easy, that's not the right word, but would enable the dev that has made multiple Picross games, instead of having to create an entire new game, where they, not that they are not allowed to make a new game, they certainly can, and you know, have Picross Adventure, have lore to it and everything, but if they you know, if they're just making puzzles, now they don't have to create an entire new game to release puzzles they've been working on. Now instead, they can have a DLC of a bunch of new puzzles they've created and stuff like that, which seems more friendly for them to do that, as opposed to like having to go through the rigmarole of making a new game, as opposed to just making new puzzles if that's what they truly want to do. Really, really interesting stuff. I am not sure if this game is in early access free and then will release but like be something you have to buy. I don't even know if you can do that on Steam, to be honest. I think if you early access something, you would have to decide then. If you were doing a thing you wanted people to try for free to start, it would have to be like a beta, I want to say. But I don't fully know, but really cool project. Thanks to Stung Tongue for letting me know about this. Obviously, I played through Picross Adventure, so pretty cool. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be visiting this on my own at some point, and maybe on other streams. I don't know if I'll record every time we do it, but we may just do it on stream just for funsies. But yeah, that was I'm excited about this project. I hope it continues. It is in early access, of course, here, but exciting stuff. Wait. It's stretch time. It's already past 7. Already past 7. That is interesting. I'm glad that I've seen that they also have that counting feature that Picross had. I like that feature. Mostly, honestly, if I was playing the game by myself, I don't know if I would need it that much, but it makes it a lot easier to tell you what I'm thinking and I feel like I displayed that kind of well on the daily challenge one, where I was like saying 7, and instead of you trying to figure out where on the board I'm saying 7, or just looking at the cursor that's flying around, you can see like the big red highlighted box and whatnot, which is cool. Too bad none of the user things loaded. That would have been a fun thing to try, but though, who knows, maybe fucking penis would show up or something. That wouldn't exactly be great if that was what happened. But okay. Let's stretch break.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Oof. Oh, I'm ready for this apple. I'm ready for this apple. And what? I don't know why I got up to get over here, as if I think I was used to Puzzle and Dragon where I do the ads in between, so I like got up to do that and I was like, wait, I don't have to do that. I could just do the next stretch. I could just do the next stretch. Tired. I'm tired. I will say, I doubt that the... I guess I should start the stretch first, huh? I doubt that the 2025 stream presentation will be ready by Sunday. Maybe, but I wouldn't have high hopes for that, I guess. I would not have high hopes for that. Second day of the year, can I get a do-over? I missed posting something. Fine. We're fine. been doing the daily puzzle every day for a while, Stung Tongue, is that correct? I wonder if... Yeah. Why evil? Have you been, do you know if the daily puzzle pulls from the regular set of puzzles? Otherwise, the dev is having to make a new puzzle every day. That's like a lot. I would imagine it maybe would come from regular pool puzzles that exist in the game. Because it does have like an image at the end, right? Or does, I actually don't remember. Did it have like an image at the end that said what it was? Or was it just like something made up? I don't particularly remember. You don't think so? Because one was a horse for the Zodiac and 1-2 was Kodamatsu. It did have a title. They've been themed. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm still gonna do the standing stretches, but I figure you can take a look while I'm doing them. So we have chicken tikka wrap or a slider box. Doesn't really feel fair, because the slider box is obviously not for one person, unless, you know, generally speaking, not for one person. That being said, I do still feel a calling to the slider box, but the chicken thing's probably good too. My instinct is telling me to choose the slider box, but I don't know, maybe they think, maybe the people are being reasonable in thinking of the individual as opposed to the multiple. But can we take a moment before we even choose here? Would you even read, like, how many, okay. I get that there's 6 burgers. Would that be then implying that this is a box for 6 people? Do you think? Like, do you think that would be for 6 people? Because we can't really quite see everything, but, you know, from what we can see, there's only 4 mozzarella sticks, so it's not like you could evenly split those. The burgers don't look huge. I feel like, yeah, I feel like 4 people, perhaps, would be my guess. I think 4 would be the right amount of people. 2 extra burgers. Oh, it does say 4 mozzarella sticks. Yeah, for 20 pounds, 21 pounds, money-wise, it does seem a pretty decent deal. Okay. Couple of kids, sure. There's a lot of red cabbage in that one. Yeah, the light was in the way I moved it. But thank you. Pork belly. Alright, well this is dumb. You can't even see... Well, wait, hold on. A 4-pint jug, though? You can't see this pizza, like, basically at all. But a 4-pint jug... Well, this burger doesn't look awful. I don't really know how this picture is taking place, because it feels like it's being held up by nothing. You're never eating pizza outside of Italy? That's a mistake. Maybe in England, I don't know, but in America, there's plenty of good pizza. What the hell? Dirty Mac with curry goat and crispy onion. I don't really like how either of these look, but burger and chips the safer choice, I think. What's with these pictures that are half on the screen? Cheeseburger with onion and brown sauce versus a hot... Oh, okay, well, it's gonna be this. Buffalo chicken over rice. What is this? That looks like pasta. Or I guess those are like shredded pieces of cheese that aren't melted. Even though this looks whatever. And then this is tacos. Those are tacos? Oh, okay. I see it now. I don't know why I wasn't seeing it at first. Buffalo chicken over rice. Okay, there's a little bit of the rice. I see the rice now. Barely. Oh, it's in Japan. Okay. Tacos. Chicken wings and rice versus chicken... I think it's gonna be this. Those look good. Uh-oh. Scotch pie with a bottle of water. Or foot-long cheese Kransky. That just doesn't fit in the bun. I feel like whoever took this picture made it look... I feel like there's no way they opened the box and it looked like this. I feel like they made it look like this and then took a picture. I don't know what it is either, but it's clearly some sort of sausage hot dog thing. This guy's got some pudgy thumbs. I kind of want to vote for this just because this says bottle of water and it's clearly not a bottle. It's a cup. Okay. Whew, that was tough. Alright, well, it's gonna be the hangover burger. Double beef patty, sausage, egg, hash brown, bacon, cheese. Just way too much, but... Smoked brisket roll versus Miami veggie burger. With wedges. The wedges look alright. If they had wrote, I should say, just Miami burger instead of veggie, I could see a world where that one would win. Because that roll is interesting looking. But you can't really see a lot of what's going on there. But since they said veggie, I think they're going to choose this. That's a 10 out of 10, people. That's a 10 out of 10. Shit. I don't know if I go that far, but... So, Hexen, does this mean that, like... Because I like want to ask questions about pizza, but I don't at the same time. Like a thin, I guess what people would call New York style pizza, you don't consider that to be pizza? Or you would never eat it? Even if it was, if one of that style was made in Italy by Italians. You only eat the Neapolitan style pizzas? Anyway, yeah, this is gonna be the drink. Ooh, this thing, I want to know what this is. This dish features lasagna-style layers of handmade pasta sheets, or crepes, interspersed with a creamy bechamel-like sauce enriched with cheese. I would be so down to try this. Unique to its preparation is the wild use of spinach. I want to eat this. I'm writing this down. I'm writing this down. Or yeah. The thing is, we have different styles for every region. Okay. Well, New York is like thin, I guess. Thin pizza. If I had to describe it in one word. Thin pizza. Not like flatbread, but thinner. Funny enough, it means donkey ears in French. Interesting. You know what? I'm willing to take the loss just because I personally want this. I'm okay with it. I was not trying to win the game. I just wanted to give it a vote. I just wanted to give that one a vote. This is roasted barley flour mixed with tea yogurt versus something that's fried. It's gonna be the fried food, I'm afraid. Bangers and mash versus pempek sambal. Fish cakes, deep fried versus sausage. Deep fried, I'm afraid. I'm not gonna say that. That's crazy that they have that in the game. That's crazy. The parentheses food. Really? That food is what you meant. You didn't. I would never have guessed you meant food. On the food guessing game. This dish made by combining That's crazy. I know that's what they call us, but this is also UK food, not just a cigarette. Alright. I just had to write that down to reference later. This is breadcrumbs, herbs, spices mixed into small... What is it? What does that word mean? Why a microphone? Oh, because you're like... like, interviewer. Microphone? I get it. I get it. Vegetarian sausage made primarily from cheese? Ooh. These are kind of similar-ish. Honestly, this sounds more interesting to me. Hell yeah. People were afraid to vote for the left one. What do you mean? What do you mean? Or maybe it shouldn't. Maybe it should be the opposite. Maybe you should have to feel like you have to vote for that one, because then what does that mean about you? That you don't like? What does that mean? There's variants of thin pizza. We need Hexen to create like a 10 slide PowerPoint about the different pizza regions that he knows of in Italy, and give us the pizza knowledge of Italy. Fermentation of fish or chickpea wheat flour, smooth batter. I don't know. This looks good to me. Birria or fricassee. I've heard of this. I think people like this. I don't know about this. Hearty stew featuring tender pork with stuff versus chili peppers, spices, vinegar, slow cooked. It is all written in the ancient pizza text. I feel like people like this. Yeah, okay. I think you maybe have even mentioned it before, Dukester, now that I'm thinking about it. Sorry. Left. Wheat grains soaked, cooked, stuff with it, cover, water or broth, simmer. Right side. Salted sheep's milk cheese. Cheese pressed into what Poland shout out, or Zino Dino. Soaked in brine, smoked several days. I don't know, I'll go with this. It's a dessert. Your wife makes it. This is Guatemalan spices, seeds, vegetables, toasted ingredients blended into thick sauce, meat, chicken, beef, yada yada. Or steamed rice flour cakes, shrimp, pork skin, scallions, small bowls. This is a tough one. Oh, I was gonna immediately just choose Japan on reaction, but Mexico usually reps pretty well here. This is fried stuff, so it's that one. It's that one. Still better than average, even though I knew I was getting one wrong. Even though I 100% knew I was getting one wrong, I still went for that. I want to fucking try this. I want to try this. Looks interesting. I wouldn't want the ham. I also don't know if I would want the pasta version. I feel like I would rather the pasta version than the crepes version, but maybe. Hey, this is what you said. It translates to donkey ears. I don't know why it does, but it does. I don't know why it does, but it does. Look it up and make it? Yeah, but it wouldn't be as good. And or also would probably cost me a lot more. I'm, not spending much to eat and having to get spices, nutmeg, and things. I don't know, maybe. I'm also not much of a cook. I do simple cooking. Currently. Maybe in the future at some point. Maybe in the future at some point. You're no longer stretching. That was fun. Alright. Move that. Move that. Check a thing here. Excuse me. Hold. Hold. Sorry. Locally. I feel like if I start roguelike deck builder, I'm not gonna finish it in time. Isn't it take kind of a while? Isn't it like a 2 or 3 hour game? Wait, season 2 is here? Season 1 of Road Light Deck Builder, it's over. Now we're all going to enter Season 2. A leaderboard wipe. Wiping all leaderboard scores faster than the current verified freedom % time posted on speedruns.com. If you have a legitimate faster time, I'm sorry. There's a new nail type, a new husband dialogue. Oh shit. That's kind of cool. Maybe we'll do that. Today's Friday? Maybe we do that Sunday. Maybe we roguelike Death Builder Sunday, perhaps? Maybe? I do want to test where is that? Hold on. Let me that's upside down. Hold on. Oh wow, that shows like, okay, here we go. This does not look fun. Hey? You're hungry? Hi, hungry. Hold on. Okay, well, I'll have to do that next time. Hi, people leave. No, don't people leave. I was trying to see the other camera, but I don't think it's not ready. It's not ready to switch to the new camera. Feel leave. You have this. Are there other leave emotes? No, it's just those two. For now. Custom Purtle leave emote, but it's like Line Rider guy on the sled riding away into the distance. It would be pretty good. It'd be pretty good. This. Move this here. Move this here. Close that. Hit this. Ah. Ah. Ah, the blue light. The blue light. Have you... Surely you finally finished your, your leftovers, right, Dubester? Surely you finished them by now? I haven't been checking these daily rotating things. It's a bit of a mistake on my part. Meta Knight! Or reveal noir Dedenne. I keep wanting to say Dedenne. That's noir DDD, not noir. This is for the current like 12-year-olds trying to be edgy that Shadow the Hedgehog was like 20 years ago or whatever. But for Kirby. Yeah, I don't think I'm taking any of these. You think there's gonna be like a lost media 20 years from now? The lost limited icons on the Switch, the rarest icon elements that people didn't buy on the Switch in 2045, 2050. But it could happen. Usually there's like, it's the new month. Usually there's a new thing. New like mission to get points with. Weird. Alright, let's check in here. I thought there was a game that we had been playing at some point. But maybe that was a lie. Because I beat this, right? Yeah, and I beat that. Okay. I did Mega Man 5, which was the one that is the actual unique one. All of these others are ports, but 5 was specific to the GB, I believe. Done Alleyway. I feel like there was one of these that we wanted to look at. Am I crazy? We did look at Battletoads already, that's right. I think we looked at most of this. Wait, I don't know if I've ever tried. I don't know if I've ever played this. What the? Do you hear that? This is demo, this is not me playing. Oh, we died. Okay. Fighting course? In the year 2112, the Earth has been invaded by evil forces. Journey to the neighboring sectors, destroying invaders. You know, remember, there's like a lot of games and stuff that have taken place in the future, but the future was like 2025. These guys did it right by... Oh, okay. Well, how... How do I know that something's coming up behind me? Oh. Okay, well I saw that one, but like... Can I shoot behind me? I don't think so. Dude! Not only do I need to dodge them behind me, I then also have to... Oh my god. This game's ridiculous! I lost. That's the end. Okay, let's try that again. I am Mach Rider. I do like the song. It sounds familiar. Okay. It feels a little unfair that they can just kamikaze into me to quote-unquote beat me. Like, I even go to a side and it just doesn't matter. I can't press down to shoot behind me. Okay. He was on the right, I moved to the left, he moves to the left. What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing here? Okay, that one's me. That one's on me. Are we already dead? We're already dead. Alright, endurance course. Go 20 kilometers within 250 time. Am I still gonna have people behind me, I wonder? Kinda seems like it. Those are not regular seconds, what the hell? Okay, I'm staying on the right that time, Jesus. Uh-huh. Dude, look, he's ghosting where I am! Did you see him? What the fuck does the game want me to do? There's 2 buttons. There's 2 buttons. Why do I feel like I'm going so fast now? Why am I going so fast now? Oh, well, that's my fault. I actually might make the distance. Ah, no, I'm not gonna make it. Here's the lobster ravioli from the other night. Damn, that's pretty fancy looking. Got the veggies and everything. Is that... Oh, the freaking garlic bread looks so good, too. The fucking garlic bread looks so good, too. Yeah, that looks really good. What was the other thing? You did something else, too. Wait, you could design courses? That's kind of cool. Alright, the dude was sitting next to me. What was I supposed to do? I guess just slow down and then shoot him. These enemies are not fair. They will change where they're going when they decide, just randomly. Though it often looks like they're targeting. Oh. Hitting up on the D-pad, I think, shifts your speed higher. Holy hell. Okay, I think that's what happened. Yeah, okay, that's what happens. That's what happens, okay. Last try. Because I didn't die, so I don't really know what happened there. Yeah, look at that, 3, I'm so fast now. That still kills me, huh? Nice. How is that guy catching up to me? How is that guy catching up to me? Beat up. Fudge, I was about to go by him. This game is absurd. Man. Uh-oh. Ooh. Back to 3rd gear. 3rd gear's like fast, but somewhat reasonable. I shot him. I shot him. I'm not gonna make it. Close. Close, but not quite 20k. Well, that was enough of that. Let's just see what this looks like. Alright, apparently. Oh yeah, look at that. You can just design it. I don't know how I'm supposed to select pieces. Ah. Press the select button? Whatever. It's neat that you can do that, I guess. It's taking a while to close there, jeez. Taking a little bit to close there, jeez. Hold on, I'm getting a thing on my phone. No, that should be okay. Nobunaga's Ambition. Mario Paint? Oh, we can't do that one. Damn. What is this? I don't know what that is. I might recognize it if I got to see the gameplay, but that one screen. I don't think we've tried some of these. Seems like a crazy long game. Oh, I think they are. I think these might be a series. These 3 games. The Lord of Darkness, Romance, and this. The 4th entry in the... So this is the 1st. Then that's the 4th. So is this the 2nd? It must be the 2nd, right? Doesn't say it is, but I think it might be. And then you are just a different game entirely. Oh, remember this game? We stopped playing this game. I should come back to that. I only got a part way through. I'll kind of have to remember how to play it, but that was a fun one. I liked that one. I don't believe... Wow, that Switch is going really slow. I do believe that... Yeah, we had a lot of levels left in that game. That would be an interesting one to go back to. Must tried that one apparently. What's this? Solar Jetman. Golden Warship has been shipnapped. That's a good word. Savage enemies, extreme gravitational forces, warp zones, and deadly booby traps await in this 1990 adventure for the NES console. What was once the most powerful spacecraft in the galactic fleet now lies disassembled as pieces easily hidden throughout the galaxy, recovering it. Take the helm of your jet pod as you explore 12 menacing alien worlds. Okay. Let's explore. Good music. I like this. Solar Jetman. I guess that's gonna be us. Press start to land. What a password. KBB KBB DBB DBD DBBBB DBBB. Whoa, okay. Was I supposed to press a button? This is a cutscene, surely. Wow, this looks a lot better than I was expecting. Like visual-wise. Oh, this is interesting. What is... Something is shooting or something. Oh, saw someone over there. Oh, that's not great. Alright, well that... Okay, why did it seem like the bullets on the plane didn't do anything? I like how this guy is very floaty though. Oh, okay. Can I ever, like, go back to base? Weird because... feels like I have legs and I should be able to land, but... And then I'll, like, hear noise, but then not see. Okay, there's a guy. This is really hard to control. Okay, got him. Oh, that missed, huh? Wow. Excuse me? There we go. Ugh. I feel like I'm supposed to just... Got him. Oh. Maybe I'm supposed to land the ship there, I guess? Something like that? I like this. Oh, hello. Oh, I can't grab that? You can move horizontally so fast. Oh, I couldn't really do anything about that. Okay, got him. Okay, so what does this do? This could be either bad or great. Okay, well, apparently we don't know what that does. Now can I grab this? Oh, I can grab this. Oh, what the fudge is that? God damn. This reminds you of the ancient Moonlander game. I just wish the camel would friggin' scroll. Okay, okay. Okay, got him. The music is spooky. Yule. What? Don't touch. Oh my god. Fuel apparently not doing anything. Early 18 or early 80s game. Oh my god. Dude, I was holding the fucking speed on that forever. What do you mean? Fuel just never does anything, huh? It's rough how you cannot see very much above you. Oh-ho! Don't know if that actually did anything, but... Oh, that lets me reset my lives? Interesting. Does it reset the enemies? Probably, right? It doesn't? Oh, okay, hold on. It kind of does. Okay. So I'm going to try to get the gem and bring it back to the base. I'm going to play it very cautiously. Very cautiously. Space Invaders, kind of, a little bit, yeah? Yeah, definitely. It would be something I'd like for them to do for these NSO games would have been to... Well, see if it just drops it automatically. Nice. More crystals needed for a bonus life. Okay. Oh, what? Wait, what? Isn't that everything that there is? NSO, I've said this before too, NSO should let you see the original manuals for these games, like in the settings and stuff. It would both just be cooler, but also helpful for people, because sometimes sometimes it's a bit confusing to figure things out. I mean, they'll have like the little blurbs or whatever, but not usually much else. This seems heavier. It also just auto drops that, huh? Your probes are now equipped with shields. Press down to activate. Ooh, shit, look at that. Whee! That's cool. Okay. I wonder if I need this to interact with that other part of the level with the orange stuff. That is to the right. Right, and it's up. Yeah, this thing. Shoot that thing. Well, maybe I can just go back to the land on the thing and leave. Oh no, wait, we need the fuel. Okay, well that was kind of crazy. Doesn't seem like I can... Doesn't seem like I can grab the fuel. So long to slow down. The shield seems pretty OP. I lose so much less health bumping into things with the shield. It's quite a lot. Am I allowed to land? Tells me I have to explore still? What do I have to explore? I've gotten all the items. The only thing I haven't gotten is that fuel thing that I can't seem to pick up. And that weird circle thing. Alright, I'm going a little crazy. I'm going a little crazy with the fuel usage. Doesn't seem to do anything. Pause, but you can't. Okay, well that was a little silly. I don't know, it doesn't seem to do stuff. Turn off the shield? Oh. You have to turn off the shield to carry the fuel, okay. I get it. That's why I couldn't enter. Oh. Man. I was slowing down for so long there and it still was problematic. Alright, I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared an enemy's gonna show up. Oh, God. I think the carrying the stuff affects the weight too. From what I can tell. Oh, that was so close. Shooting ahead of me so that hopefully no enemies hit me. You have collected enough fuel. Now find the ship part and blast off. Okay. So I guess that must be that orange thing? Gotta be that, right? And that's why it like bounced me off before, because I wasn't allowed to carry that until the end. Oh. Okay, I think I did it. What? The teleportation thing? I guess? Oh, that's not a thing to pick up, apparently. Okay then. Okay then. The fuck? You have found a piece of golden warp ship. What? I think that means I did it? Okay. Trying to do these games with like not really knowing what's going on is an experience. Whoa! Look at that screen shake. The bonus? Oh, you're not gonna give me that one? Not bad. I got a few. Federation of Space Loonies. Well, now what? Now we go to the next stage? Holy shit, I'm actually playing the game. I don't think any of us expected this. Wait, am I doing something here? Or is this a cutscene? I think this is a part of the game. Oh, I did something. I don't know what I just did. I did something. I might have skipped a cutscene by accident. Why would I need to... Okay. For an NES game, this seems kind of good, I would say. This might be kind of good. I mean, I could definitely see as a kid being frustrated because you do really have to take it slow. Though granted, we are also at the easy levels. I'm sure this might get kind of stupid later. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I guess technically what I'm supposed to do is return to home base, right? Don't I get my ship back for free if I do that? Yeah, I do. That's technically the right thing to do. I should put the shields on, see if that helps. That was crazy that one shot me, that gun. gun down here? No, it was the next one over, okay. Wait, no, what? I'm in a completely different area. Wait, why am I getting, like, pulled? Despite my reversing. Oh, those things are gravity things. Oh, Jesus. That's crazy. Okay. Can you imagine doing this without the shield? It'd be impossible. The ship is hard as well because you can't... You do have to, like, face up to not fall down. Not ideal play by me here. Look how long that took. What the hell is that thing? What the hell are these things? What are these stars? Do these stars give me anything? Oh, they give me a little health, okay. God damn. Guess I should maybe go left first. I didn't quite fully go down there. Man, it feels like the yeah, there is a gravity thing going on. What the hell? There is a gravity thing going on there. Look, this is pulling me and I'm not even... Yeah. God damn, those suck. Jesus. I thought I shot that thing. I want that health. I don't know if that gave me health. I think it was supposed to give me health. Maybe it's just a score thing. Oh my god, I died. That doesn't seem great. I can't go above it. Oh my god. Spawning me in the middle of nowhere? Not gonna lie, I might be done. I might be done. It just got crazy hard. The gravities and then these pink things are absurd. How are you supposed to control? You cannot thrust to fight against it. Granted, I should have had the shield on, which probably would have helped, but... Yeah, the shield... I definitely lost a life because I didn't turn the shield on, but still. The shield doesn't stop the gravity stuff. Where are we going? I have no idea where I am. Not a damn clue. Just so much void and empty space. Whoa, poison water? could not tell you where I am if I had to. Surely at some point they would have to give you like stronger thrusters to fight against gravity things or something. Would be my guess at least. Oh wait, that's an extra. Wait, what is that? Extra life? Oh. It's nothing? I guess that's nothing? Apparently. I think I'm about to tap out on this one. I think wasn't this where I came down from a long time ago? Oh. I don't really know what this is. Apparently, nobody knows. Apparently the game doesn't know. If I escaped the... Oh. Have not. Alright, let me test something before we give up here. Can I... You gotta turn this off to pick up the fuel. And then if I... Okay, I see. That was clutch. Drop, pick up. So you can, like, quickly do that in order to, not die from stuff. You have to get real good at that. You have to hit up and down and stuff to do that. This is just dragging me down. I'm going full charge. It's just dragging me down. Doesn't seem normal. Alright, well... Oh, I wonder if... Well, no, we saw that... I can't pull it up, so... Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand what I'm... If I can't go up ever, how am I supposed to, you know, win? Can I interact with this guy? Oh, that, like, teleports me back. Oh, that's interesting. I think that's enough for me, but that is interesting, I guess. I'm tapped out on that one. I'm all set. I'm all set on that. How about we do... How about we do some... catfishing and such. A little bit of a all over the place stream for the first stream of the year, but when you keep in mind that I did a mega stream on December 31st, it helps make up for that a little bit, right? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. That's for you to decide, I suppose. Let's do more, less. We'll do catfishing. We'll start there. He's yelling, no. I don't know, man. No, it's not gonna win. Ugh. Why the fuck do you need to Google ibuprofen, man? Why would you need to Google that? Why would you need to Google ibuprofen? Alright, well, apparently I can't get anything right. I don't know what this is, but I'd rather choose it over Batman and Superman. Whiplash. Oh, wait, 8.4 is really high, but so is Whiplash, baby. Whiplash. Well, this one doesn't have an image, so I'm gonna go with this. That's not really fair. That's not really fair at all, actually. Alright, fuck you. Fuck you, more or less. You suck. Okay. Autoimmune diseases. Disorders causing seizures. Disorders of fascia. Epstein? Bar virus associated disease. Steroid I don't know. Connective tissue disorder. Connective tissue disorder. Muscular dystrophy. Lupus. It's always lupus, like in House. Danish writers, Danish baronesses, British Kenya people. Wait a second. 1885 birth, 1962 death. Danish women writers. British Kenya people. Danish immigrants to Kenya. Wait a second. This isn't what I'm thinking of, right? There was some lady, I don't think this is what this is alluding to. But there was some story. I don't know if it was in the 90s, the 80s, the 2000s, I have no idea when. It's definitely not this, because this is in the 60s. She died in the 60s, but it reminded me of the story. There was some lady that went on vacation with her husband. Went to like some kind of remote tribe-ish type of area. Or maybe not remote tribe, but like some sort of, I believe it was Africa related place. And she fell in love with a random person, man in the tribe. Divorced her husband, or like basically just never left from the place and just stayed there. Which is crazy. I wonder if I could find that story. Lady that left her husband for African tribesmen. Yes. I believe it is indeed this image. A woman left her husband and 3 kids after falling in love with a Maasai warrior on a trip to Kenya. Now says, okay, that's not the right. Well, it's basically the right thing, I think. This image. I don't know, something like this. Anyway, I don't know who this is. Lady. Karen Blixen, I never heard of her. 2015 establishments in Missouri. American electric music duos. Mad Decent Artist, a male-female musical duo. Wait a second. Male-female musical electric music duos from Missouri Hyperpop. What's you know what? 100 gex. Oh my god. I'm a genius. 1940 establishments in Europe. 1944 disestablishments in Europe. Anti-Marxism, anti-Protestantism, Axis powers. Wait. Catholicism and far-right politics. Client states of Nazi Germany. Fascist states. Former countries in French history. Former states and territories. Philip Pétain. Politics of World War II. Rump states. Short-lived countries. Short-lived country. I wonder if I'll recognize this. I don't know. Nazi state. Vichy, France. Nope, don't recognize that at all. Do not recognize that at all. Shades of blue, shades of gray, shades of magenta, shades of pink, shades of violet, purple, quaternary colors. What? I'm naming a color that is blue, pink, gray, violet, magenta? It is slang. Or wait, is this... No, it's terminal... Wait, symbols, though. Are these the colors of a flag? One of, like, the... ace type of one of those, you know, where it's like they got their own flag. Arrow ace, I don't even remember what that stands for. Lavender. Nope, it is just a color. They were just confusing me. LGBT. What does this mean? What does this mean? The gays? Can I get help from the gays here? What's happening? What does this mean? What is this all about? What does lavender mean? Or LGBTQ? 1844 short stories. I almost said Disney. Fairy tales about deers. Fairy tales about magic. Princess. Lavender marriage is a fake marriage? Oh. I've never heard of that before. Lavender marriage. Okay. Interesting. Fictional... Female literary villains. Fictional characters use magic. Ice or cold. Finnish people. Princesses. Queen. 1845. Hans Christian Andersen. The Devil in Fairy Tales. Witchcraft and fairy tale. Where the wife knows he's gay and they agree to marry anyway. Yeah, well, I kind of figured that out when you said fake marriage, but I do appreciate. Yeah, that was more of an older thing, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm sure that maybe still happens nowadays, but I didn't know it had a name for it. Lavender marriage. What do you know? Um, 1844. Ugh. Don't. Trolls. Trolls. Talking animal. I have no idea. That name, Hans Christian Andersen, is familiar. But I feel like everything else is too ambiguous for me to figure out. I don't know. It's Frozen. The Snow Queen? Huh. Okay. 20th century American journalist, women journalist, writers, Roman Catholic, 1913 birth, 1965 death. Damn. That is only 52 years. That is not long. Alcohol-related deaths. Gossip. Irish descent. Television personality. Barbiturates-related death. John F. Kennedy assassination conspiracy theories? Journalist from Chicago. Unsolved deaths. I feel like, this might be, I don't know. Dorothy Kilgallen. She became a regular panelist on shows. What is the, I want to know what is this conspiracy theory? That really threw me for a loop, seeing that. Bolivian cuisine, Brazilian cuisine, Chilean desserts. Okay, so this is food in South America, fried dough? Is this a churro? Jewish cuisine, wait. Mexican breads, but fried dough? And desserts? Oh shit, thanks Vicious. Or I guess, thanks Stung Tongue for the multi-month gift. You think it's just pan? But isn't that just translated to mean bread? Also says Philippine breads, Mexican desserts, Philippine desserts, cuisine of New Mexico, French desserts. This has to be something different, right? So thank you, Stung Tongue. And then I guess Vicious for doing the share. Ace 3. I don't think it's a churro, I'll say that. But it's fried dough? It's fried dough, it's dessert. I guess I'll just type what he wrote, even though I don't. It was a churro! I overthought myself because why would it say bread, man? It's fucking fried dough. I'm giving myself a close enough because I doubted myself. Also, it doesn't matter, the points don't matter. Films adapted into ballets. Films produced by Tim Burton. Films about disability. Dark fantasy 1990s. Gothic films. Suburban Gothic. Films produced by Tim Burton, huh? Films. Experimental medical treatments in fiction. Films about cyborgs. Films about disability. Is this? No, the Gothic part throws me off. Magical realism films. I mean, there was one line that said Jewish and like 20 lines that said South American related foods, countries and stuff. And fried dough. I don't... But yeah, I do agree. I don't know why that was in there either. Romantic drama, romantic films. Adapted into ballets is About cyborgs makes me think RoboCop. And disability kind of works with that too, but the rest of this does not work with RoboCop, so... Also, I don't know. I don't know. Cyborgs? What other cyborgs? I mean, there's obviously Terminator, but that's not gonna be this either. Cyborgs? Any other famous cyborg movies? In the 1990s. With cyborgs? Whatever, I don't care. There's too much Twitch delay. Edward Scissorhands. I've never actually seen that, but that does make sense. That fits the bill a lot more, doesn't it? Edge species. Big cats. South Asia, Southeast Asia, Felids of Asia, Red List. So right now I'm thinking tigers, but mammals described in 1758. National symbols of India, Malaysia. I'm certainly thinking tigers. Species that were or are threatened. Species, but I mean, it could obviously be like a panther type thing, but I'm going tiger. Yeah. Of course, I get the animal one right. So I got 3 points there. I'm giving myself churro, 100 gex, and tiger. Hey, I'm not the only one apparently that said RoboCop, so at least I can feel good about that. Plan. Lupus. Let's refresh this. What's this one? Nah. Cinema Circuit? Nah. Oh, we could do the game ones. And we could do, let's do some of the game ones. Game Dough Classic? That makes me think of something. Like, it definitely can't be too old. Prince of Persia, I think you're right. For some reason, I knew my brain, correct Saga, my brain wanted to say Ninja Gaiden, but I knew that it was wrong. Warrior Within. That looks very, he looked warrior-like. I'm gonna go Rome, Total War. I'm gonna go Samurai Champlin Sidetracked. I'm gonna go some shit. It's got Chinese stuff in it. I don't know how else to do anything here. Samurai Warriors 4. No, that doesn't look... I mean, that's got the Chinese lanterns or whatever, right? Or the Japanese... Either way. An Asian lantern thing. Who's got a stick? Can't be Avatar related. It's Tomb Raider. It's not, by the way, but just throwing some. Who are you people? I don't care. Seafood! That does line up. Haven't played that game. That looks like a Pokemon character. Alright, let's do this one, even though this one's always awful. Let's do Prince of Persia. Warrior Within. Single player game. Let's throw in single player game from a more recent time. Picross Adventure. They don't have it. They don't have Picross either. How dare they? How dare they? Sifu. Not 2022. It has action. Mario. Actually, a lot of the Mario games are multiplayer. Mario Galaxy. Oh, Galaxy has co-op? Yeah, right then. How about Puzzle and Dragons? Oh, they actually have it! 2012. It's not, so this must be first person? No, it's not first person. Top down? Can't be Civilization, but some sort of top down game? Not side view, not first person, not third person, so it's gotta be top down or something like that. Confirmed not fantasy. How about what's the what, Last of Us 2? That's third person as well, but sure. Okay, we have not gotten much yet. XCOM? The Enemy Within? Isometric bird view, we knew that. Knew that. Not Unreal Engine? Ah, shit, I was hoping that'd be Unity so I could knock off something there. Oh, I have no idea. The Sims? The Sims 4 is 2014. It is a simulator game. It's a simulator game that is isometric and bird view. Farming simulator has first person. I feel like all the simulator games usually have multiple POV. Like you can do top down, but you can usually also do first person, or it's just first person, like a lot of the time, like the cleaning ones. I have no idea. We don't even have the year yet. What's something that would have came out in 2016 that feels like a decade ago? Because it is, oh my god. Oh my god, that's a decade ago. Oh my god, it is, because we're in 2026. That's messed up. That's messed up. Okay. Well, Jesus. What about an Advance Wars type of game? That is multiplayer, but it is top down. And it's kind of simulator, I guess, maybe? I don't know. Simulator is really throwing me for a loop. Because it can't be car either, because car is also has first person and other views, but just top down is like Civilization? Civilization 6? So it's 2017 to 19. I mean, I know it's multiplayer, but I was trying to at least maybe if it was in the right something or other there. It can't be like any RTS game because that's gonna have multiplayer. I don't got a clue. It is Brilliant Games Studio. Well, I don't know who that is, so that doesn't really help me. This is Donkey Konga. It's a game I've never heard of. No, this is Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. Okay, I didn't recognize it by the acronym, but I do recognize it by the name. That's pretty tough. That's pretty tough. That is. Now the question is, do I dare do that game where I have to go from a movie to a movie? Do I dare put us through that, is the question. I'm down to, but it's also probably miserable for you guys sometimes. I imagine we would have to start here unless there's someone really popular in here. So I don't even, you know, let's just see who's in these movies. James Franco, John Lithgow, Malfoy. Bunch of people I don't know. Andy Serkis. So if I got to Lord of the Rings somehow, or James Franco basically, and then who's on this side? We have Michael Keaton, Winona Ryder, Catherine O'Hara, Jenna Ortega. I don't really know much else she's in. Okay, wait, William Dafoe though. We could maybe do something with William Dafoe. William Dafoe to James Franco. That should be possible. Or Danny DeVito. Somehow. Yeah. Something. Now what would be easier though? Going from... How would I get to James Franco? William Dafoe. Spider-Man. Spider-Man? Because he's the Green Goblin. And James Franco is there. And then Beetlejuice. And then... Wait, what? Beetlejuice. No. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Holy shit, I did it. The connection is up here. Beetlejuice to Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I think I got lucky that those are like... That's like... I got lucky on this one. Might be the best performance I ever get. That was an exception, not a normality. Nice typing. Well, I was messing up my typing too. Speaking of, is this reset? It has. Moose. Tiger. What do we got? Laura? Alright, give me a rabbit. Monkey. Monkey. Boom. That was quick. Now that one I will take credit for. That one I will take credit for. What's this? This is new? Startle? Wait, what? Astronomy? I don't want to do that. Thought it was going to be about birds and stuff. Oh, it's science and nature. No thanks. Doggle? Okay. I don't know if I can get that. Oh my god, there's so many. I feel like it's half of the dogs in a shelter is that dog. What is you look? What are you? You do kind of have a bit of a. Okay, will you let me type? No, apparently. Does have a bit of a spaniel thing going on, I feel like. Welsh. Nope, that's it, and you just say no, and that's it? Alright, I don't know if I care about this one. Tell me what it is. It's just a regular Cocker Spaniel? I feel like most of that I see don't look quite like that. I think we got played by the grooming a little bit there. You just got done cleaning up dishes in kitchen from last week. Wife is coming home tomorrow and you can't have a mess when she gets home. That's a smart man right there. That's a smart married man right there. Cleaning up before folks arrive. Before the missus arrives. Welcome in the new year, right, for her. That's a good play. What is warble? Oh, we can't do song stuff. What was what's that other one? That other one. Not Brettle, not Kickoff League. Well, what is Kickoff League? What the hell is this? Oh no, I'm not doing that right now. It looks interesting though. Estimation. Cuddle. Cut the shape in half. Alright, this is pretty sick. Cut the shape in half. Big time bonus points? Yeah, exactly. Can I only do a straight line? You only have one chance. 48 to 52, okay. Okay, so... Hey, I'm feeling something like this. Ah, 57-43. That one's kind of fun, though. Quick and easy. What's estimatal? Nope. Can't believe I fumbled more or less that badly. Angle. What's this tiny little one? That's like... I'm gonna say that's... I'm gonna say that is... 8 degrees? 7 degrees? 9 degrees. 11, 15, 13 degrees. Fuck, it's 15. It's 17. God damn it. I gave it more credit than it's worth. I wanted to start at 13, but it's my own fault. It's my own fault. Should have trusted my gut. What was... there was another one that we did. I still feel like there was one that we... Yeah, wait, there was definitely one we did that we kind of that I liked. But I cannot remember it at all. It was not Thrice, though Thrice is fine. Wait, Street Fighter though? What is this? What website is this list of games? Also, hello, it's been a while. It's like a compilation of all of those like browser dull website games. All on one site. Let's go with a Chun-Li classic. Not female. Let's go. First game, most recent game. Wait, so she's not in, or he is not in Street Fighter 6. Male character. In first game, Alex is not in Street Fighter 6 yet, right? Unless I missed something. I also don't know if he's good though. He is good. Oh, so they're specific to Street Fighter 4. El Fuerte? Okay, alright. Street Fighter 4 exclusive male character. Pecan? Oh. They don't count Super Street Fighter 4 as the same thing. We don't have a... Well, okay. Well, I guess in my mind I'm just gonna think of Street Fighter 4 characters, but... I mean, I imagine it's not... No, it can't be Seth, because Seth was in Street Fighter 5. Oni? But Oni's evil, so that can't be good, because they have a good aliveness. Dudley? No, but Dudley's first game was not Street Fighter 4, because he's in Third Strike. Obviously not Akuma, or Ken, or Honda, or Blanca. I need to see more. This is fun. You wonder if they have this style of word form for other games. They do. On the site. This is a bunch. There's a bunch of them over on the right here, as you can see. A bunch of different video game specific ones. Wait, this is. Isn't this? This is Sonic music. Okay, never mind. Street Fighter 4 specific characters, huh? Cannot be Vega. God, who am I forgetting? Evil Ryu? No, because they have to be good. Who am I forgetting? I mean, obviously I'm forgetting somebody. Alex? No, what's his name? Abel? Is Abel a good guy? Oh, what a fucking pull! Oh, man. Whew. Nice. Let's go. Got there. Big brain moment. Now there was a, I was trying to remember, there was one of these that I had done the other week that I liked, but I don't remember what game it was. I don't remember what game it was. I don't think it was one of these new ones. No, I don't think so. I guess I just don't remember, huh? What, the difference? No, it wouldn't have been that. Oh, it's already 9? What the heck? Hopefully things have been well for you, by the way, Artie. At the very least, we have the new year here, so if things weren't going well, maybe they can start going better. Retro game trivia. What was the... It was definitely one that I had done that I liked. Just too many. There's just too many. I would have to go back and see... I don't even know what VOD it would have been, because it wasn't that recently. Maybe a couple weeks ago. Anyone want me to try a specific new one here? We should do one more, I guess, before we end. Started off crappy, you woke up sick Jan 1. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Oh, I don't want to do that. It wasn't the Pokemon ones. Street Fighter one was cool. What about Smash Duel? I will go with Pokemon Trainer. Gender selectable, okay. So, alright. So, how about... So we need to select the characters that first origin date was after 1996. That actually eliminates quite a bit of options, doesn't it? Squid? What that Splatoon guy? What the hell is the Splatoon person's name? Anyone know what the let's do me Sword Fighter then. No, but me Sword Fighter you can do a guy or girl, can't you? Let's do Steve. Yeah, sure, we'll do Steve then. No, but you can make him selectable too. Oh, I just read. Okay, it's in Melee or Smash Wii U or 64, but okay, Melee characters. Super Smash Brothers Melee characters that came out after 1996. That's not much time. It actually might not even be. Maybe it's in the Wii U one then. Who's unique to the Wii U games? Definitely some folks. Dark Pit? So it's a female character, and it is indeed on the Wii U game. Well, the origin date is not for the Smash game it came out in. It is the game that this character came out in. So like Pokemon released in 1996. So that's why it's 1996. Minecraft was in 2009. So it could have been a character. Well, I never mind. I see what you're saying. Never mind, I'm stupid. Never mind, I'm stupid. I get it. Okay, well, anyway. I wonder if this could be Dark Samus. Because is Dark Samus in the Wii U one? I'm not sure. My thought process here is that... What are these? Wait. My thought process here is that female, assuming it came out for the, like the reason that Dark Pit didn't really, anyway, I'm going with, okay, we are closer-ish. Oh, and they are an ultimate, huh? Shit. Okay. I have 2 guesses left. ...2012, yeah, I mean, I don't know what games came out in 2012. Certainly, wait. Is this still the Splatoon lady? Isn't Splatoon on the Wii U? Or did I make that up and Splatoon is on the Switch only? Did I make that up? 2012 does sound too early for Splatoon, though. Right? That sounds too early for Splatoon. Wii Fit Trainer. Is Wii Fit Trainer in the Wii game? I don't know if it is. Richter, Robin, Rosalina, Ryu. I don't think any of those. Definitely not Terry, not Toon Link. Inkling. Inkling is an option, but I don't think so because of the date. Palutena. Mithra. Palutena was not in the Wii U one, were they? Zero Suit Samus is in Brawl, I think. No, Sora's only came out in Ultimate as DLC. It's definitely not Sora. Also, it has to be a female character. Wait, is it Bayonetta? No, but Bayonetta came out before 2012. I mean, it fits everything else. Augmented Human Metro. Yeah, that's not surprising to me. It did feel like it wasn't gonna be 2012. But okay. You know we have to guess characters from Super Smash Brothers, right? Who the heck is Namine? Was Corn in that game? Augmented human. Augmented female human, huh? Augmented female human. That is... That can't be Wii Fit Trainer, which she's not augmented, right? I'm like, I'm losing it. I'm like, who could this be? Warren? Nope, selectable. I don't know who this is. Tell me who it is. Do I just get to keep guessing? It is, okay, so Byleth? Nope. Fire Emblem though? Lucina? Oh, she counts as augmented? Huh. That's pretty bad. But interesting. Augmented, huh? I don't know about that. I don't know about all that, but augmented is an interesting description for that, I guess. Well, I'm demented? Why am I demented? Fire Emblem is Smashverse? What are you saying? What are you saying? There's been Fire Emblem characters in Smash since Melee. What are you talking about? Roy and Martha from Fire Emblem. And Ike in Brawl, I think. And various others after that. Wake the fuck up, Samurai. Wake the fuck up, Samurai. It's time to get to bed. Not the ideal first stream of the year, I would say. But the Pixel world, whatever it's called, that was cool. I don't love the color mode is cool, but like I think I would need to do quite a bit of it to get used to it, as well as like getting used to switching between it plus regular Picross. You really have to like change how your brain works with the spacings and stuff. So, oh whatever, I'll let that play. Make sure to moisturize and sunscreen. Make sure to floss your teeth before bed. Please check if you have Amazon Prime, and if you do, connect it to your Twitch account and then give me your free Prime subscription. If you want. Thanks to Stung Tongue for having Vicious have the extended subscription. That's very kind of you. Some things on the plans, not locked in, but on the plans of things to be doing in the next weeks are definitely the stream presentation slideshow of 2025, roguelike deck builder game that Stung Tongue had gotten, and probably a Woodcarve Wednesday, as it's been 2 weeks because of Christmas Eve into the New Year's Eve puzzle stream. So, those are some things to keep in mind as we move forward. Enjoy your Saturday. I'm still not really caught up with things yet, life-wise, or like having had like from the Christmas time, the Christmas Eve to whatever time off. I'm not caught up with all the stuff that I missed because of that, so I'm trying to catch up on things. I also want to update some of the stream stuff and a bunch of other things that I'm not going to bother to talk about. But thanks for hanging out as usual. A bit of a chiller stream to start the year, which is fine because we did the long special puzzle stream to end 2025, so I'm okay with it. I took a video of the puzzle under light that was different so you could see the shimmer and see the puzzle better, but then it's too big for Discord apparently, even though it's a 7-second video, so that's cool, I guess. Anyway, I will see you Sunday, or whenever I next see you. Nice to see Artie as a friendly face, and hopefully everything goes well. Dukester, hopefully the welcome home goes well for that too, for the missus. Anyway, enjoy your weekend, everybody. See you Sunday.